Alibaba and the 40 Thieves story.
Subscribe to my channel at Kudzvalyak 123.
Alibaba and the 40 Thieves.
Were two brothers who lived in Persia.
Qasim and Alibaba were their names.
They lived with their father, but soon one day the father of both the boys died. After the death of their father, the brothers fought more often.
It's all of his residence. He climbed the mountain and discovered 40 thieves. Open sesame, they shouted in front of the large rock.
The big rock parted with the magical chant, and all 40 robbers rushed within. What a sight, Alibaba exclaimed.
Open sesame, Alibaba exclaimed when the thieves had all fled. Alibaba entered through the door on the rock. The cave was brimming with valuables.
Alibaba said, amazing. He returned home with some of the goodies and slowly, he grew wealthy.
As he started living a happy life, he recruited a maid, who would help Ali in his household chores. The maid was a clever, brave and beautiful young woman.
Qasim, Alibaba's sibling, found out about it shortly after. He was envious of Ali. Where did you obtain all these things? Qasim asked Alibaba when he paid him a visit. Ali did not answer at first. Qasim persisted in his inquiries.
Finally, Alibaba revealed the remote location to Qasim. Qasim was impatient. Open sesame, he yelled as he dashed to the cave. The gate started opening. He was ecstatic, and he crammed all of the treasures into his sack.
When he was ready to leave, however, he discovered the door had been shut. He sobbed as he struggled to recall the magical phrases. Open donkey, open monkey, he exclaimed. He tried over and over again. However, it was a complete failure.
The thieves reappeared soon after, and Qasim was brutally murdered by the enraged robbers. Soon Alibaba had learned about his brother's death.
He went to the cave and took the body of his brother and buried him in a beautiful spot. After realizing the body of the man missing, the robbers were even more enraged than earlier. Someone was here, and he stole the man, they stated. Let's go to town and look for him. They quickly realized it was Alibaba.
Finally, one of the robbers caught a glimpse of Alibaba. He scribbled something on Alibaba's door. Alibaba's maid, on the other hand, noticed it. She left the identical mark on all of the town's doors. The thieves arrived the next day to take Alibaba.
They couldn't discover Alibaba's residence because all the doors had identical markings. Finally, the robbers discovered Alibaba's home and entered. They took refuge in large jars. However, the maid noticed them lurking once more. She filled the jars with hot oil.
The screams of the robbers in the jars were followed by their deaths. The leader was the last robber alive. He disguised himself as a guest. As a guest, he went to Alibaba's residence.
Alibaba's maid, on the other hand, knew who he was. She arrived with two swords and began dancing to entertain the guests. She inched closer to the thief as she went. She instantly stabbed him. Alibaba afterwards found out what had transpired. Her assistance and insight astounded him. Thank you for saving my life, he expressed his gratitude.
Alibaba married his maid, and the two had a happy life together.
Moral of the story. The moral lesson to be learned from Alibaba and the 40 Thieves is that we should never bow down to greed. Greed should never be allowed to rule our lives. At some point during the novel, every one of the characters feels guilty about being selfish. As shown in the story, it was the greed and jealousy that led to the death of the brother of Ali, Qasim. The story also teaches us to be brave in the face of adversity like the maid of Ali. She was brave to fight the robbers and helped Ali to save his life.